So today is going to be a big day. I am finally going to get my wings, or at least I hope so. That's what I'm striving for. It may look like I have something big planned, as you can tell by my inventory. I have just about everything I think I need in order to fight the dragon. Yes, we are going to go dragon hunting and slaying today, and also getting ourselves the wings, our beautiful Elytra, or Elytra, depending on, where you're from. It's called different things. You can let me know down in the comments which way you say it, whether that's Elytra or Elytra. Either way, it's bug wings. We all know what it is. So we are going to go after the dragon. The only thing I need to do is spend some emeralds. We should be pretty good with emeralds. I already have blaze. We've pretty much gotten everything we need. I am pretty stocked up on our armor. I now have everything netherite after the live stream. We only needed to find 16 more ancient debris, and so I went ahead and netherited everything that I have in my inventory. I wish we could do it to our bow, but unfortunately we're stuck with just a regular bow. I do, however, have infinity that I could put on this and saving us some inventory space. Everything else here is pretty much where I want it to be. We have some knockback resistance, which is really nice against the dragon. I have strength for 8 minutes. And then I have a bit of slow falling. Usually I would only bring 3, but I've had times where it just takes so long and you want to have an extra set. To make slow falling potions, by the way, we need phantom membranes. So I did spend a stream where we just basically waited out 3 nights without sleeping so we could get some phantom membranes. It really doesn't take much to kill them, and they're not really much of a threat either. But they are annoyance. They are very annoying. So let's go ahead and grab everything we need. Let's go ahead and grab the blaze rod just so I have it in my inventory. And then down here, I want to show you what we worked on today during the stream. We cleared all this out over here. This other island section, this mountainside, I cleared it out because I want to eventually put an iron golem farm. But to get the iron golem farm, I would prefer to have wings before we build the thing, because it is, it is sort of dangerous sometimes to build a taller iron golem farm if that's what I'm going with. It just all depends. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. So let's go ahead and buy some ender pearls. This is where everything is going to kick off. We have 12 ender pearls there. That should be plenty of ender pearls, I think, especially for getting us where we need to go. I usually want to have 16. We only need 12 to the portal, and I'm never lucky with having any in the portal, but it is nice to have a few. So let's take a look. We have 7. That gives us way more than 16. And we can, of course, turn this all into blaze powder. And bam, we have ourselves 19 eyes. I think we're looking pretty good. I think that's a good amount of eyes. We should be able to totally find this. Now, once we find this portal, I do need to remember to mark down the coordinates so that way we can build ourselves a nether portal and get ourselves some fast travel to this fortress, depending on how close it is. I have no idea. Oh, also, I need a bed before it gets dark, because if we're doing some traveling, we're gonna need a bed and a boat. And so I might as well grab a few of those things as well. So I think we're ready. I think we're definitely ready to find where this bad boy's at. So all I gotta do is toss 1. And where in the world did that go? That was strange. Okay, let's try this again. I guess I lost it. No, it's right here. So it should have went somewhere over here. Interesting. I must have... unless it popped. Our first one had that chance of popping. Okay, so I do know now that it is roughly in this direction, so I'm just going to continue heading off this way. Now, you probably haven't been with me over here, but I do know what is back here. There's actually a terracotta biome. There is definitely a Badlands biome, which is really, really nice. Nothing like getting ourselves a hold of a bunch of terracotta, but like I said, getting ourselves beacons and stuff like that set up is going to make farming a lot of these blocks for mega builds a lot easier just after we have an iron golem farm. So that's definitely why I'm trying to get wings. As soon as we have all these things, oh, it's going to be smooth sailing from here, 100%. So yeah, this is taking us straight towards the Badlands biome. That's exactly where this is taking us. I don't know if it's in this biome or not. We may be still quite far away from it for all I know. But I will go ahead and run this again. Okay. definitely still on the right track, which is good news. So this has now taken me to a desert biome. This is actually the first desert biome that I've found so far. So this is actually kind of nice. So hopefully we can find, I mean, if there are any like temples here, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to loot any just yet, but I do know that they are here. So I will definitely come back and loot them, but we're still on the journey. This thing is still taking us somewhere. I just don't know where yet. And I'm still on this one. And we've already traveled several hundred blocks, I would say, away from our current location. We are a tiny dot on this map. If you can even, no, you can't even see where we're even at on this map, to be honest. We are that tiny. Well, I may not have found the dungeon, but I did find a guardian temple right over here. Interesting. It's actually in a really decent location, right next to some land. Okay, so I have definitely passed it up, which means it is probably underwater somewhere here. Somewhere underwater it is definitely at. The sun is slowly going down, so I'm going to wait for the sun to go down. I'm going to go ahead and sleep, and then we're going to go hunting underwater. I actually kind of like them when they're underwater. Okay, so I need to just look. Hopefully it's not bunched up next to that thing, but it should be somewhere around here. Almost wondering if this down here has anything to do with it. What I can do, though, is run another one of these, and I guess line us directly up with it until it points down. I guess once it points down, then we'll know it's directly underneath us. So this has got to be the strangest fortress I've ever experienced. It took us back onto land. Oh no, but it's definitely under here. So, is there a way to get down to it? Underwater, maybe? I was seeing if maybe there was a special... Maybe I could get to it, but I guess we're going to just mine down because it is right here. As we've seen. It takes us straight down this way. So, if I just mine down, I should be able to find it. All we got to do is just mine ourselves a little bit of hole. I don't recommend mining straight down, but of course you can always dig yourself a little hole like this. There we go, and that should get us where we need to go. And there we are. Look at that. Perfect. We are here. We are definitely here. This is a stairwell. Okay, and there we go. We have the advancement high spy. Okay. Now that we're here, we need to take things a little bit differently. I don't really need my boat. Also, we have another problem. Like when we spawn back, we're gonna literally spawn at world spawn when we go back, which means we need to find our base. But luckily, we have our map on us. Shouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But we're definitely going to have to find it. Now, I don't know. I just want to clear this out a little bit and then kind of get an idea of where everything's at. Okay. So we should be able to find this fairly quickly. We just, and I definitely want to find the libraries. That is something I do, at least one of them. Is a good resource for books. So... a good way to sort of figure that out is just by using this. Let's see. So this way is telling me, hey, there is potentially the main portal this way. Somewhere. I'm guessing. Like, I have no idea, but I'm just kind of using that as a good guess. This thing is completely in shambles. Oh, hey, at least I found this area. This is definitely worth finding. These are all bookshelves and then have usually a lot of good enchants in them. I just gotta harvest all of these books. I'm gonna at least grab a stack. We can always come back and harvest more, but like, I definitely want some of these bookshelves for sure. Ooh, this is nice. Like, as soon as we get our Elytra, we have an Unbreaking 3 book. Well, that was convenient. And yeah, I think we're doing pretty good with the enchanted books. Now that I found this, we have to find the main portal. I'm kind of in a hurry to get that dragon slain. So let me just show you how I found this. It's hilarious, right? So I came back to this room and I kind of lit it up, but I went over here. I would have never found this had I not decided to go down these stairs. Wow. Just the sheer luck. Going down the stairs, I decided to go down these stairs, see what was down here. And then voila, we're literally here. Like, that's awesome. Of course, break this bad boy. After killing those, you do want to make sure you kill one. That is going to go towards the advancement. Wow. Now I need to clear this out. Hopefully not spawning any eggs here. Perfect. Clear this out and get this ready for a nether portal. This is going to need a nether portal. I kind of like to line it up on this sort of side here. Like we can do it right here. This will get another portal in here, and I need to write down the coordinates that I have on the screen. So we're almost ready to go. I went ahead and just threw away some stuff that I just know I'm not going to need. And I think we're just about ready to go. Let's go ahead and plop these all in. And we got a dragon to fight. Oh boy. I do have some building blocks just in case we don't spawn on a platform. That, yeah, it's just a nightmare. Let's hope we actually spawn on a platform. Okay, good. Whew. And we actually spawned on a good platform here. Oh boy. Okay, right away, I definitely want to take this potion of slow falling, just in case I get like yeeted by the dragon. Like, I hope that doesn't happen, but like, it's a total possibility. And also looking at Enderman is a thing. I need to be careful. Not do that. Don't need to do that. These guys can be a little tricky as well. Hopefully we have... Usually I use snowballs, but I hope that I can just kind of get that just right in there. Perfect. That I don't have to climb up. There we go. We got that one. And then we also need to just go ahead and get the rest of them while we're at it. Never know with that. Maybe just right there. Oh man. These can take a little bit of time. There we go. Perfect. That's pretty much the two hardest ones. Let's go ahead and grab this. There's another achievement. Perfect. And I do have a whole set of bottles for these. Thank you. I will take all of that. Perfect. I don't really need this stuff though, but you don't have it for now, I guess. Oh, now to knock all the rest of these down. So after killing the dragon, well, you need to pillar up to this bad boy. And, well, let's just go ahead and take a plunge. Oh, boy. So once we're here, of course, I need a pillar. I had to go get some more blocks to be able to pillar a little bit further. Otherwise, I was going to use my ender pearls, but, man, that's super risky to do that. I've got to get my flight. I've got to get my elytra. At least one. I would love to have two. But one is going to be enough for today. We can always come back and get more once we have at least one elytra. Okay. So, now that we have this done... Alright, let's go ahead and see what this island has to offer. Now, I usually use torches to sort of let myself know where I'm going and how I can get back. But I also do take down my coordinates. That is another great way of knowing. Alright. So, at least this island is a little bit bigger, so it gives us a lot of room to kind of look around. Ooh, but places like this, you definitely want to probably pillar, or you can use ender pearls, but I like to pillar so I can definitely make my way back a little bit easier. Man, better get your pinky ready. Oh, this is the worst part. Bridging everywhere. I mean, I could use, like I said, ender pearls, but man... I just feel a lot safer bridging. It just really makes me feel a lot better. But I think we're getting close. I've been out, like usually if I just kind of go in a central direction, eventually I will find something. So and I also have my view distance turned pretty high up. I turn it up to about 20 or so that way I can see definitely a bit further. It definitely helps in this dimension if you can spare the little bit of resources to do that. Definitely do so. Oh, and there you go. Right there. There's one off in the distance. Is this... Oh, and it's an Elytra one. Oh, God. Yes, this is exactly what I was needing. We are about to get ourselves some wings. Oh, boy. Here we are. And is this over the void? Oh, man. That is the worst. It's over the void. So that means we have to be very quick when pillaring up. Oh, that's going to be rough. I am grabbing as many blocks as possible. Because I do want to definitely grab that Elytra, but luckily the Elytra is going to allow us to just glide down here and get to safety and then work our way back. But first I have to make my way up there, and as you can see, it's pretty much out in the void, which is horrifying in its own right. So I'm floating above. I should be fine. If we get hit with a shulker, hopefully it will just make us float up and we can be good. I do have the slow falling on, so hopefully I can glide my way if need be. I should have enough material to build up here. Oh, man. The most stressful parts, right? The most stressful parts. And here it is. The only thing I could have done better is probably brought some rockets with me, and then we could have just made it back home safely without any stress at all. Like, I could have just flown back and, you know, used rockets. That would have been the best thing. But, of course, me being forgetful, as always, I definitely forgot that. You know what's going to be awful is if I don't have enough blocks. Oh, come on. I definitely should have enough blocks. Barely. Oh, my. Oh, my. Bookshelf. Saved by the bookshelf. Perfect. And we have insta health potions, but the big thing I'm after is, of course, this shulker right here. Give me a shulker shell, bud. I will take a shulker shell from you. Oh, thank you. Even gave me a shulker shell. And the Elytra. Oh, it's so nice to have that. Ooh, Curse of the Vanishing. Not great. I'll take the emeralds in the saddle. Everything else can stay. Wow. Okay. The only other thing to grab would be this. And that is the head. Make sure I have a free slot for it. Also, I should probably put the Elytra on at this point, just to be on the safe side. And then that. And then this. Oh. No! We lost the head. Of course, we can always get more of them. Oh, man. Well, that was no fun. Darn it. Oh, well. It is what it is, right? At least we can go home safely, right? And we have ourselves a single shulker, which is nice. Nice for me. Like, just having one is good enough for right now. Of course, I'm going to want more as we go on, but I think right now it's just best that we just get home and get ourselves some rockets and just call it good where we're at, because poof, this is stressful. So our potion is worn off, which means I'm going to jump. Oh boy. Elytra, do me good, and land. Very nice. I'm going to grab this. There we go. That way we can just make sure we have some. And then I'm also going to use my bow to pop a couple of these off here. And yes, you can use your bow to knock these off. Ah, and then I think we're good. I only wanted a couple, and then make sure we have at least one ender pearl, and we can walk our way back home, because we now have an Elytra and should feel way, way safer. Luckily, we don't even have to walk all the way back. We can use this one right here. I think I have some material to be able to build up to it, but so long as it's not floating in the middle of nowhere. Okay, it's definitely not floating, which means we should be able to use this, hopefully. I'm going to, of course, pillar up with with bookcases because, you know, we're just rich like that and have so many bookcases that we don't know what to do with them. Perfect. And Ender Pearl. You know what? Just to make sure, I'm going to grab a couple more Ender Pearls. Just to make sure that I don't, take an L here. I just want at least one more Ender Pearl. Just don't want to take an L, you know, by me falling off the platform accidentally. Whew, okay. So we just spawn at the spawn platform. Okay. Oh, that's nice. And then, all we gotta do is go right into our portal, and we should end up at actual spawn, which is relatively close to our base, and I do have my map on me, so we should be able to find our way back home. Guys, we beat Minecraft. We 100% just beat Minecraft. And of course, I'm not going to roll the whole credits. I just want to see where it says Minecraft Java Edition. I mean, we technically beat it. Technically we beat it. But you know how it is. We are back at spawn. Oh, and it's nighttime. No. Oh, no. I have no bed or anchor. But at least I can see myself on the map, and we just have to make a dash for it. I see all of the creepers. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep, this is, oh, I'm not having it. We gotta go. We gotta go. I have my Elytra. I should probably swap out of my Elytra. Swapping now. Perfect. Because we don't need an Elytra. We need strength. And then keep looking at the map. And yeah, we're making our way back home. Oh, we'll be back home for no time. Look, I can already see it from here. Look at our tower. So now that we're back, I think we need to go ahead and get ourselves a mending book. And, well, combine this with our unbreaking book that we found. And we're set with this Elytra. Like, we are ready to rock and roll, make some rockets, and yeah, just go for it. So, let's go ahead and combine these two. Mending and unbreaking. Super cheap to do that. And then combine this with our Elytra. And we have a really, really nice Elytra here. With some gunpowder. I don't know if I have any paper on me, but I guess I could make some real quick. Of course, we have tons of gunpowder and paper, so that's not a huge deal. Just gonna make some just regular fireworks. And even with this small amount, we should be able to easily jump and launch ourselves into the air, soaring, looking mighty beautiful now that we can see all of this land and we can travel through the air. Oh, it's gonna make adventuring so much better. Oh my gosh. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Of course, it was full of adventure. We got a lot of stuff done, but as always, I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor over here on our sponsor tree, and that is going to go to Ant Stare. Thank you so much for your amazing patronage over on Patreon. I really do appreciate your support. And if you guys are interested in becoming a Patreon yourself, of course, you can find that linked down in the description below. Also, if you are interested in this seed, it will also be linked or listed down in the description below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Of course, if you did, be sure to click that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also give this video, guys, a huge thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Of course, I'll see you in the next episode. And as always, thanks for watching.